This model kit review is of the M42 Duster, which is the anti-aircraft gun. It's self-propelled like a tank, and this is 1/35th scale. It's got 3 figures and is made by Tamiya. So there's the winter scheme, and let's have a look on the other side here. There's former West Germany there. Some of our dimensions there. Well, let's have a look inside and see what we've got here. So we start off here with the main body. The hole, this looks like it is made for a switch there, with probably some batteries to go here. The molding quality is not bad. We've got some built-in suspension that's molded in, and we've got some rivets that are molded up there. This will be easily filled, that little hole there. Okay, these screws here, looks like we've got our main AA guns here. These are molded as solid pieces here. We've got, looks like part of the back and or side of the hole here. We've got some extra little pieces there, the caps, or the top of the hatches. We've got some rounds here, some ammunition boxes likely over there. We've got a cable that's molded in, a jerry can there, and then those are our sights. Pity those are, they really should be completely transparent. Pity they didn't make some photo etch for that. And then there's our little machine gun there. Now over here we've got all of our wheels, and you can see the detail there, nicely molded. It's all the little bolts there, and there's our sprockets and little wheel caps there. Here we've got another machine gun, and then some towing hooks. We've got our spade there and tools, our lights, and then that's the holder for the gun. Looks very similar to our to the M41 Bulldog. Okay, over here we've got our figures, and nicely molded there. Got some weapons, some more weapons there, some rounds. Here are our other 2 figures there with their arms and legs. Here we've got some poly caps. This is so that the wheels should be able to move, but we've got our flexible rubber, well actually these are probably more like vinyl tracks, and these are going to go together like that, and then you just melt those down. Over here we've got our last sprue, which contains the top of the hole, with some very nice detail here molded in. Some more tools here, the air vents for our engine, and then parts for the these are the covers that are going to be over the AA gun. There's the base. The guns will sit in there, and then another nice weapon there, very nicely molded. It's pretty clean. There's a fair amount of detail. Let's have a look at our decals here. So over here we've got our decals, and we've got German, American, looks like Japanese there, with very nicely printed decals, including names there and army numbers. Okay, so over here we've got our details about the duster. And so we start off with our wheels, put on the lower hull. Those are the wheels being built there, and so those are the three options you can build: A, B, or C. And it's the US Army for Vietnam, the Japanese Defense Force, or the German Army. So we're putting more wheels on the other side, as well as the extra little pieces on the that's probably the front there, with the sides of our hull going together, as well as all the extra parts, cans, lights, and so on. That's the color code for painting those lights. We've got a little gun there as well. Here's our turret with all the detail being put on, including seats and weapons. Here are the anti-aircraft guns, as well as the machine gun. Then we've got the rest of the parts of the turret going on, including our armor. Those are our figures, along with the paint guide. And that's then finally assembled, including with the tracks. Shows you how the tracks need to be mounted there. So here's our painting and decal guide. This is for the American version. Then we've got the Japanese version, and then the German version. So this is an older model kit, but still good. Lots of detail, still very well molded. That's a great build.